This is MindPower. Hey everybody, welcome back to another great episode of MindPower. My name is Bryce L. Tomlinson from newdepthmedia.com, and today I'm going to do a software review of a program called X3Watch. X3Watch is an internet filtering program from the XXX Church. Those are the guys that evangelize at all the adult entertainment conventions and stuff. They have basically created this program to help families who want to filter their internet and make sure that we don't get exposed to adult entertainment and adult content that's on the web. So X3Watch claims to filter out adult videos on YouTube, adult websites, various plethora of sites that are registered as adult entertainment sites are blocked through this internet filtering program, as well as mature content videos that are on YouTube. I want to kind of give you a feel for the ups and the downs of X3Watch. On the Mac, the X3Watch program seems to cause a lot of broken thumbnails. If you're on YouTube and you're looking at your videos and stuff, a lot of the thumbnails will be broken. Sometimes you reload the page and the graphics would come back, but then other graphics would be broken. I'm using Chrome, I've used Safari and Firefox, and I get very much the same kind of results. The browsers constantly come up with windows that say this site is blocked because X3Watch is not logged in. You look down, you see the little X3Watch icon and it is logged in, it's green, and you click try again and it works. But you're constantly having to deal with this X3Watch is not logged in when it is logged in. That's problematic, and I talked to support about it. They went through a number of different solutions with me, and none of those solutions fixed anything. Another issue that I came up with was that the filtering software filtered my videos. So this video that you're watching now, I probably wouldn't be able to watch. Now I understand that it's like a number of criteria that causes it to trigger a block. Maybe something in my tags. I'm not really sure what it was that triggered the block, but I couldn't view my videos, I couldn't edit my videos, I couldn't do anything with my videos because X3Watch blocked my videos. So on the Mac, fail. Let's go over to the PC, which will be far more comprehensive and perhaps depressing. The X3Watch program crashes most of the browsers. So it crashes Mozilla Firefox and Chrome and occasionally Internet Explorer. They know about this issue. They tell people don't use Chrome or Mozilla Firefox because you have to use Internet Explorer. It's a known issue. We're working on it, and no real answers on when they're going to fix that problem, but it just crashes the program, and they tell you you have to use Internet Explorer because it will just keep crashing and crashing and crashing. So that was an issue, and I don't really like using Internet Explorer because I use my PC kind of for a home entertainment thing, and when you're on Hulu, like it on commercial breaks, it tries to, like, I think it's trying to like intercept some of the commercials or something. I can't really speculate on what it's really trying to do, but it causes like the full screen thing to exit full screen, and then I have to keep going back into full screen. It really makes that behave wacky. The internet filtering again blocks my content on my videos, and I don't have anything objectionable to pretty much anyone. It just causes a lot of problems with the browser. Again, you have some broken graphics now and then. You know, any filter is going to be hit and miss. It's not going to be 100% effective in any way you do it. It just is not working right. The biggest issue that I have with X3Watch on the PC is that it disabled my antivirus. So my antivirus was not able to do a real-time web protection. I'm using the Avira, the professional security package, and it would not work with X3Watch. Let's take a look at one other aspect of X3Watch. I just have questions for McAfee, having, you know, acquired this product, and now producing it for the XXX Church. Now we know that Intel owns McAfee, which is an antivirus company, right? If it disables my antivirus, are they trying to send me a message saying that, you know, I should buy their antivirus program, that I should switch to McAfee antivirus? With that in mind, if McAfee is so good at internet security, why doesn't this software work? Now, I talked about how X3Watch blocks certain YouTube videos that it thinks are objectionable material. I like that idea. I really do. The implementation of it is kind of wacky and wrong, but outside of that, the program's idea is good. Okay, why don't you do the same thing with Facebook? Facebook is full of objectionable material, some of it way more objectionable than YouTube, and some of it's been around for way longer. It's a lot easier to find objectionable material, adult material, on Facebook than it is on YouTube. So why aren't you filtering that too somehow? I mean, are you using some kind of heuristics or something that determines whether a video is objectionable material, and can you somehow implement some of that with Facebook? That challenge goes out to the competition as well. Like currently, we installed Covenant Eyes to replace it, and Covenant Eyes doesn't seem to really do a very good job of screening stuff on Facebook either. But I will say this, when I installed Covenant Eyes, I didn't install the filtering. So I don't know whether it's like trying to block it. I know that it reports stuff, but I don't think that it's reporting the Facebook activity, what I'm specifically doing on Facebook. So with that in mind, there's a lot of predators on Facebook. There's a lot of objectionable material on Facebook. And why can't we kind of look at that stuff too and hold people accountable for that too? I wish that Covenant Eyes did a better job of looking at, you know, YouTube videos like X3Watch does, but X3Watch is kind of wacky too. Maybe they just don't want to go down that road and screw it up like they did with X3Watch. Anyway, at some point I will do a full review of Covenant Eyes, but this is really all about X3Watch and kind of how terrible a product it is. As a tech support guy, as a guy who goes to people's houses and fixes their computers regularly, I really am not going to want to go deal with the problems that are created by X3Watch on people's computers. Now, if you have an XP machine, it's fairly easy to fix. Look in the description down below. If it breaks your internet, this is what you do. One of the worst things that happened is that eventually X3Watch, for some reason, broke my internet connection. I reinstalled Avira and suddenly my internet connection died. My wife is sitting here with me when we're trying to uninstall X3Watch off the computer, and because we couldn't access the internet, we couldn't get the unlock key. I got sick of it. I loaded up Revo Uninstaller. I uninstalled it with Revo Uninstaller. Of course, the internet was still broke, so I used the Windows XP IP fix patch that goes through and fixes your registry. If you don't have XP, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not upgrading my Windows operating system to another thing. I got a Mac, that's why I got that. I want to say this, okay? The motives of the X3Watch program are good. Okay, it's a good idea. It's a good step in the right direction. You should have some kind of accountability software on your thing. And the accountability features on it were great. Like if I went and looked at a bunch of videos that were questionable, it would send a text message to my wife. I'll just say the competition doesn't seem to have that function. It'll send emails, but what if the person isn't checking their emails? You know, X3Watch has a great function to text message my wife if I'm doing something wrong, or if I'm, you know, viewing questionable material. She'll text me back and say, "What are you doing? I got an alert," right? I can have an accountability partner in my church, and they can look and see if I'm doing something wrong too. It's great to have accountability. It's great to have someone come alongside you and say, you know, hey, you need a little help, you know, getting through this situation or whatever. That's, you know, that's a good idea, and X3Watch really promotes that idea. The problem is the program don't work. So if you're looking at, you know, families in trouble, you're looking at people having problems with addictions to adult material, This program claims to be a solid solution. It has pretty good commercial endorsements, but it doesn't have mine because it doesn't work. So X3Watch, if you guys want to get back to me and fix your program and make sure it's fixed, I'll be glad to take another look at it, as long as you give me another free trial, because the free trial that you gave me, I spent half of that time trying to get it off my computer. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you stay tuned to next week when we bring the review of iStop-Motion 3, which is a stop-motion animation program that I'm using to teach Lego animation at an art school. I hope that you enjoy that. That application is for the Mac, and we'll be back then. See you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you can help me out by clicking those like and favorite buttons down below. And if you enjoy seeing tech tutorials, reviews, and more, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I hope you do. Also, if you have any questions or ideas to contribute, make sure you tell me about it in the comments below. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on MindPower.